First, the highlights. Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency partners firm to train local women on new fish smoking technique. Police, military rescue kidnapped naval officer. 2 civilians abducted in Abuja. On the foreign scene, Hamas-run health ministry declares over 50,000 death toll in Gaza. And in sport, Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen declares team's readiness ahead World Cup qualifier against Zimbabwe. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. The Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, in collaboration with RDD Associates, has organized a capacity building and training session for 20 women on the use of smokeless kilns for fish smoking in Ago Egun, Ilaje Bariga fishing community. This initiative is aimed at replacing the traditional fish smoking methods that have long contributed to air pollution and posed significant health risks to the community, thereby enhancing air quality and promote sustainable environmental practices. The event witnessed the participation of Ashejiri Fish Smoking Women Group towards building capacity and achieving improved air quality and sustainable economic growth. LASEPA's General Manager Babatunde Ajayi, who was represented by the Head of Air Quality and Emissions Unit, Ayodele Osho, highlighted the agency's efforts to monitor and address air quality issues across Lagos State. Ajayi emphasized the long-term benefits of the project, saying it showcases how environmental sustainability and economic empowerment can coexist. The smokeless kilns technology features a 3-door structure with 12 layers each, significantly reducing emissions while supporting waste-to-wealth initiatives by converting fish waste into valuable animal feed. Lagos State government says it is committed to a comprehensive multi-sectoral approach to ensure a clean, resilient and livable city, dispelling viral insinuations that the state is smelling. In a press statement signed by the State Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, ruled out practical measures that the state is taking to demonstrate that the state is rather evolving and not smelling. The Commissioner noted that the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu remains steadfast in its commitment to building a cleaner, more sustainable city through strategic environmental initiatives. Wahab said waste and sanitation challenges in a rapidly growing megacity like Lagos requires structural solutions, not sound bites or political rhetorics. Other measures undertaken by the state government, according to Wahab, include the installation of over 50 air quality monitors across the state at strategic locations to capture industrial, transport, and household emissions. The Association of Professional Women Engineers of Nigeria, APWEN Lagos, has joined the global community in commemorating World Water Day 2025, emphasizing the urgent need for glacier preservation and its impact on freshwater resources. In a statement issued by the Lagos State chairman of the association, Atinuke Owolabi, the far-reaching effects of glacier loss, particularly for nations like Nigeria, which, despite having no glaciers, faces significant consequences from rising sea levels and disrupted water systems. According to the statement, experts warned that climate change's drive to rapidly melt glaciers presents several challenges, including water security, sea level rise, climate change mitigation, water conservation, and coastal protection. To tackle some of these issues, they recommended that resilient infrastructure should be built to protect vulnerable communities from the growing threats of climate change, and the adoption of innovative water management strategies to ensure long-term water security. APWEN reiterated its commitment to empowering female engineers to lead climate-resilient initiatives for environmental sustainability, while advocating engineering-driven solutions to tackle effects of climate change and ensure a sustainable future. The Federal Capital Territory FCT Police Command, in a joint security operation, the Nigerian military rescued a kidnapped naval officer and 2 civilians who were abducted by armed criminals in Mbappe, Abuja on March 21. The victims were taken when armed men attacked the Mamanvata estate gate, blocked Mbappe Road, and opened fire on moving vehicles before abducting them. According to FCT Police Command spokesperson Josephine Ade, in a statement, said the kidnappers later contacted their families, demanding 500 million naira for the naval officer and 200 million naira each for the civilians. Following a distress call, Deputy Commissioner of Police Operations Isha Kusharu coordinated a rescue operation involving the police anti-kidnapping unit, the military, Department of State Services, and local hunters. Amnesty International has called for investigation into the allegations of sexual harassment leveled against Senate President Godswill Akpabio by Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaghan. The human rights watchdog made this known in a statement on X by the director of Amnesty International Nigeria, Issa Sanusi. It called on the Nigerian authorities to immediately institute an independent and impartial investigation into the allegations. Amnesty International stated that this is one case that the authorities can use to show that there is zero tolerance for sexual harassment, no matter who is involved. And now to foreign news. More than 50,000 Palestinians have been killed during Israel's military campaign in Gaza. The territory's Hamas-run health ministry, who stated this, said the number 50,021 equates to about 2.1% of the 2.3 million pre-war population of the territory, or about 1 in 50 people. According to the health ministry, a total of 113,274 others had been injured in the same period. Figures from the Gaza Ministry of Health have been widely used throughout the war and are seen as reliable by the United Nations and international institutions, but Israel has consistently refuted data published by Gaza's authorities. And away from all that now, sports. Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen has declared that the team is ready for the match against the Warriors of Zimbabwe. Osimhen scored a brace in Nigeria's 2-0 victory over the Amavubi of Rwanda on Friday. The comfortable victory revived the Super Eagles' chances of qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Eric Chella's side moved to 4th position in Group C with 6 points from 5 matches. The Super Eagles will entertain Zimbabwe in a matchday 6 encounter at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, Uyo, on Tuesday. Osimhen also described the remaining 5 matches in the qualifiers as a war that must be won. And that's all for the news at 4. Stay alive, make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961, on YouTube. Subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration empowered over 1,000 residents at the 3rd phase of the Mega Empowerment Program? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency, LASEPA, in collaboration with RDD Associates, has organized a capacity building and training session for 20 women on the use of smokeless cones for fish smoking in Agor Egun, Ilaje Bariga fishing community. The Federal Capital Territory FCT Police Command, in a joint security operation with the Nigerian military, rescued a kidnapped naval officer and 2 civilians who were abducted by armed criminals in Mbappe, Abuja on March 21. We also told you that more than 50,000 Palestinians have been killed during Israel's military campaign in Gaza. And in sports, Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen has declared that the team is ready for the match against Warriors of Zimbabwe. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idoolaya. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.